under this blue, let's have it right. Up the Chels, up the middle, let's go.
Johnny's got the fucking minerals, mate.
Let's have it right. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. Hope everyone is doing good tonight. Listen, I've been off for a day or so. I went on Gunny's channel yesterday, it was, landed some minerals. And I'll tell you what, some great news for me personally, for my channel. I am now officially on the road to 2K. Thanks to everyone that's been in here from the start, that's been supporting me, even before my channel. Big up to every single one of you, because it's because of you lot that I've achieved over the 1K. And I still can't really grasp it, to be honest with you. I'm still very, very sort of overwhelmed by it. But to everyone here, big up to everyone. This is a special thing for me, and hopefully I'm going to give you some quality content tonight. So everyone get involved. I am now officially super chat worthy. Let's have it right. I am super chat worthy. Super stickers, all this super nonsense. Let's just fucking call it the super minerals, yeah? Land the super minerals. That's all I'm going to say to everyone, yeah? Big up to everyone, all right? Now, before I get into like the usual routine, yeah? I'm going to play you something. So I'll play this, drink them minerals in, yeah? And then we'll move on. But this is something very, something that I mean, and it's true. This is facts. This is no bullshit. So I'm going to leave this with you here now. Big up to every single one of you in here. I forgot to say, please like the video. It's very important. And anyone that is new to this channel and is now about to get their daily dose of minerals, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. It's as simple as that. Hit the subscribe button. It's as simple as that. So anyway, let's get into it.
Johnny, he's a Chelsea fan. Hello, Johnny.
Johnny boy.
How we doing, lads? How we doing?
Well, good. Are you all right, John boy?
Yeah, I'm good. Listen, I'm honoured to be on this last show with you two boys. Let's have it right, yeah?
Nice.
Listen, Jace, you got the minerals, you know that. Andy, you got some minerals, but you're a United fan, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But listen, I wanted to, on a serious, there's a couple of things I want to say, because I know you've got loads of people. I've been waiting an hour and a half. But let me land this one, right? So, I'm a sort of geezer, never went on social platforms, never spoke out on any sort of YouTubes and all that. So I called up your show and I had the bottle and the minerals to call you up and actually talk about Chelsea.
And you guys stimulated something in me, especially in lockdown, this was, through the tough times, to make me want to do it more. So I wanted to thank you personally, both of you two, for allowing me the opportunity to come on your show and actually talk Chels, talk football, because let's have it right, football is our escapism in time, good times, bad times, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
We love to talk about football. We love our teams, blah, blah, blah. So I ended up now setting up my own YouTube channel, Minerals FC, which I've done because of you guys. Literally, you guys set me off to do that. And because of that, on a real note, the people I have viewing me, the amount of, I've been doing it for a little while. I went on a lot of shows and then I made my own channel. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to do my own thing in 3 weeks. And I've got people that write my messages that I help them with mental health. And you guys did that for everyone nationally. People that are struggling, you lot are like therapy. And I took that as inspiration and I wanted to do that myself. And I am now doing that. And it's a great feeling, mate. It honestly is a great feeling. And the second thing is I want to say, is my baller, Mason Mount, all the haters that hate Mason Mount, you ain't a proper Chelsea fan, And all the England fans that hate on Mason Mount, you need to go and do some studying on him because he's an absolute baller. He's England and Chelsea's best player, and he is generational. And he will go all the way to the very top, and he's going to prove all the haters wrong.
Okay.
Listen, Johnny, we really appreciate it. It's a recurring theme, lockdown, us being there, and if we were a safe place, something that you and I have encountered before, Stings.
It is.
Let's have it right. That is actual truth. I never was a geezer in social media. I never went on. I was a very private guy. I have said this before on my channel. So everyone that is now actually seeing me, when I went on into the YouTube game, I didn't show my face, did I, fellas? I didn't show. No one knew, apart from when I went to games. That was it. But predominantly through lockdown, no one ever knew what I looked like until the Champions League final. I said, you know what? I'll do a face reveal, a subtle one, a little cheeky one. But the point is, that was their last show. So big up to Jason Koundé, proper Chels, and Andy Goldstein. That's their last show together, and they've been together 14 years. And I always thought about calling up, but you know, when you're younger and that, you think, no, I'm never going to get on radio, and what am I going to say? And it's a bit of a nerve-wracking experience. Do you know what I mean? So I was in lockdown, and I wanted to do it. I just thought, fuck it, I'm going to land the Minerals. I'm going to go and call them up. I'm going to talk Chels, and I did. And that was the night I set up my Twitter account. It was exactly that night, and that was a big thing for me to set up Twitter. So anyway, it went from there. I watched a lot of streams through lockdown, various channels, most of the channels that I fucking cannot stand right now. And ironically, here I am on my own channel doing it. And it is from that moment. And it's also the people that have supported me that have given me that push to go ahead and do it. So I want everyone to understand something, that even if you find something hard to achieve, or you doubt yourself in any way, or you just don't want to do it, think twice and maybe land your Minerals and just do whatever you can do. And this for me right now is an escapism, because football is an escapism. I am enjoying this. This is my time with you guys. It's my time to express myself about the football club that I love, the sport I love, and something that's been part of my life. So that is something I wanted to start off the channel with, to put into perspective that, yes, we can make financial gain from doing things like this. But I want to make something very clear, right? There's the money that I do raise, So whether that's super chats, whether that's just general monetization that's come from this channel, I will be dedicating a percentage to charity. That is 100%, and I will prove it. So everyone will see. because I want to give something back. You know, it's not always about taking. But anyway, we'll get into it. Let me just run through you guys. Big up to everyone in here. There's about 100 people in here. Please like and subscribe and all that jazz. So yeah, big up Cameron. Lovely to see you in here. Brown envelopes as always. Let's have it right. Hello, Matt Law. Hello, Matt Law. You fucking fraud. Yeah. Hello to the brown envelopes. Yeah, up the brown envelopes. Big up, Matt. Ben, lovely to see you in here. Brown envelopes having a field day. I will get into that today. Don't you worry about it. I will get into all of that. Seppers, Chris, H Talk Chels. The envelopes are getting dashed around like change, mate. Yeah, 100%. Big up my guys, Stretters. Always supporting me. Up the Minerals FC. Let's go. Proper Chels. Big up Minerals Mount, Johnny, and the whole Minerals FC chat and gang. This is what it's about. It's a community. We are together. We are together. You're part of Minerals FC. And I genuinely mean that. You genuinely are part of it. Because without you guys, you know what I mean? I wouldn't have the 1,000 subscribers. I wouldn't have the likes. I wouldn't have the interaction. I wouldn't have the views. And it's all down to you lot. So big up to every single one of you that are supporting. And that the most important thing is that whatever I say, however I make my content, that it entertains you and it makes you feel good. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying it always will, because you might not agree with everything. But let's have it right. I say it how it is. And everyone else should be like that. Everyone, even the brown envelopes, fucking frauds. Right. Now, where are we? I've got a... Oh, did I miss something? Here we go. Wow. Daniel Jani, Minerals FC. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. That's a lovely donation now. Big up to you. Anything you want to say, fella? Tell me what you want to say. Just put some comments in there. You got the minerals, mate. You really have the minerals. That is for my first super chat. Look at that, people. What a legend. What a legend. Hey, Johnny, good day to you. Good call on Talk Sport with Koundé. Well said. Yeah, cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Oh, look who it is. The biggest fraud in the game. Athletic. The athletic wrong'un. Johnny, you're my daddy. Let's have it right. Oh, big up to all of you, man. Oh, H Talk Chelsea. Big up to you. Thank you very much. I assume that's a sticker. I don't know what that is, but anyway, big up to you. Thank you for the donation. It means a lot to me. And yeah, thank you, mate. Much love, Johnny. Minerals Mount, Chelsea boy. Big up, Chelsea boy in here. Big up everyone in here. Everyone in here. Top people. Really are you supporting me? I've got oh wow, another electronic ear. Thank you very much for your donation. Initially a hater, now I respect you from India. Fucking hell, wow. Tell me why you were a hater. Why were you a hater? What did I do to make you feel that way? And what have I done for you to respect me? That I would like to know. That would have been better in the super chat. But thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Electronic ear. Quality. I like the minerals you're landing, mate. Yeah. He's there. In the street celebrating. I remember was the first. Big up, mate. Listen, all of you in here are top draw, mate. Top minerals. Big up Dills in here as well. Lovely to see you in here. Piss Take Central. Great name, fella. Big respect and love, brother. Minerals. Big up to you, mate. Big up to you. Yes, Sammy. Big up Chelsea Fan TV. Great channel. Been around for God knows how long. Landing the minerals. Love that you're enjoying it, bro. Defo going to be big. Listen, whether I'm big or not, it's a great platform to just let out. Just let it out. But big up, Sammy. I appreciate that, geezer. Top boy. Was waiting for you to go on TalkSport last night. Minerals. Yes, you know, Danny. I've been on a few times, didn't I? But yeah, Nice one, geezer. Nice one, geezer. Liam Tanney's knowing deals. He knows the minerals, doesn't he? Let's have it right. No, he don't. No, he fucking well don't. Big up Top Bins. Be there since day one as well. All of you here. All of you here. The chat is fantastic. I'm loving you guys in the chat. Loving you guys in the chat. Everyone in here, thank you so much for supporting. Honestly. Oi! Big up Amiros, my guy. Thank you for donating. Much love, geezer. Big love, brother. Listen, Amiros goes back a little while, mate. And listen, before I entered this game, this fella, he was back in Minerals Mount and everyone was laughing at him. Everyone was laughing at him. And when I listened to him, I was like, go on, son. Give it to him. Give it the stick. Land the minerals. And he did, mate. And then he disappeared off the face of the earth after we lost to Arsenal. And I never fucking heard from him again. Anyway, we move. He's back. Big up, Amiros. Thank you very much for your donation, geezer. Means a lot to me, mate. Means a lot. Big up, Joshua. Lovely to see you in here. All you guys that are new in here as well. Listen, thank you very much for supporting and being in here. And please, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Even if you don't, I'm grateful you're in here. Let's have it right. Sir Timo Werner. You get about, Sir Timo Werner. You get about, but big up to you, my man. Big up, geezer. Let's have it fucking right. Oh, lovely. Todd Miller, mate. Thank you so much. Big up from Chels. Big up from Chels fan in New England. Up the Chels and keep on doing what you do. Chelsea. Let's have it right. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, mate. Thank you for supporting. More importantly, thank you for supporting. That's the main thing. Electronic ear. So this is what you said. You seem more calm and composed now. Remember this mad monster streak. Listen, let's have it right. When you trigger me and you talk nonsense, I'm gonna land the minerals. And if you're gonna, it got heated. Let's be honest. Everyone gave it as good as they got. Do you know what I mean? And they deserved what they got from me. But the fact that I've turned you around and that you're on my channel, that is the minerals, mate. And I really do appreciate that. I proper appreciate that. Big up, Danny. Thank you, mate. Let's see this. De Jong to Chelsea envelope talk got United fans rattled, and I love it. Listen, we're all here to rattle the United fans. Let's have it right, but I'm going to get into that. There's my baller, Mason Mount, part of Minerals FC. He is the Minerals. Big up, Johnny, brother. Glad I found your channel. Big up to you. I'm glad you found it as well, mate. I am, and I appreciate your contribution, donation, guys, and to you, you're my baller. Let's have it right. Up the Chels. Joins on Talksport yesterday, plugging his YouTube channel. Yeah, I plugged it, but it was in relation to really why I did it. What gave me the strength to do it? Because let's have it right. I was going on everyone's platform. And I was fucking landing the minerals. Everywhere I fucking well went, I landed it. And then I got sick and tired of abuse and bullshit and nonsense and fucking agendas. And I said, you know what? I'm done with it now. Enough's enough. So I fucking went and done my own thing. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. Big up, Diogo. You talk sense. Thank you very much, geezer. At least people recognise what I'm saying and they understand what I'm saying. I'm going to land some minerals tonight. Don't you worry about it. Dude, don't you worry. Is CFC King? You're going to be signing autographs outside the bridge soon, Johnny? No. I don't want any of that. Listen, I'll have a drink with you. I'll have a chat, and that's it, mate. You know what I mean? None of that nonsense. I ain't no ball out footy. I'm no footy player. All right. Oh, Chelsea old boys. Thank you so much for the donation. My little brown envelope for charity, Johnny Billy. As the steak and they come on, man. The legend of minerals. Let's have it right. That's a proper brown envelope. These are brown envelopes, yeah? Full of minerals. That's what they are. They're full of minerals. Lovely. Thank you, Chelsea old boy. Bartek Minerals, who would you get rid of from our squad as a priority, mate? Well, Barkley's got to fucking go. I can't believe what I heard from the gaffer saying that he wants to, that he's impressing him in pre-season. Did anyone see Barkley, the way he played in that fucking first half at pre-season? It was shocking, mate. Shocking. He was prancing around like a princess. Done my nutting. Honestly, do you know what it is? Yeah, I'll land it how it is. They cannot sell him. They can't sell Batshuayi. They can't sell these fucking players, Bakayokas and all these players, because no one wants to buy him. It's not even that they don't have the money, they just don't want to buy him. So we're lumbered with these fucks, and we've got to now loan out real ballers and youth academy prospects that are fucking levels above them. And that's what pisses me off. But I'll get into that, obviously. I will get into that. Big up, Jem. Minerals, let's go. Let's have it right. The crown jewels, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I want them. But I don't think. I'll get into it anyway. Simon, big up to you. Always in here. I'm on the same boat, from hater to admirer. Hater because you were disrupting the debates. Admirer because I understood these debates were frustrating bullshit. Minerals FC over Waffle FC. Well, let's have it right. You see, the thing is, if you don't listen to what I'm saying, or you disregard what I'm saying, or you're just there to troll, what are you going to do? What's the end result? You're going to, you know what I mean? I'll land it. I don't give a fuck who it is. You lot saw me with that pies and mash on Jem's channel. You saw me. I don't give a fuck who it is. I literally do not. And that goes for anyone. But big up, Simon. Fucking hell, there's loads of comments in here, man. So hard to go through all these. Johnny, get Tony on and land. Yeah, Tony, we do our weekly show as well, Joshua. Don't worry about that. Trust me. Tony's a legend, mate. Big up, Philip. Lovely to see you. Big up, Johnny Minerals. Best show on YouTube. Thank you very much, Philip. You've been supporting me, proper supporting. And that doesn't go unnoticed, mate. It really doesn't. FZ City, being a City fan in here, well, that's good. Do you know what I mean? You need some minerals because your club fucking didn't land them in the Champions League, and I get that. But listen, banter aside, Minerals v journalist, yeah, it is me. I don't give a fuck. If you saw me on Goodie's channel, I don't let loose, and I won't let loose on my channel either. Minerals FC, let's go. Guys, man, fucking hell, loads of comments here. Johnny, you seen the Koulibaly? The guy sounds ready mentally. 26. Yeah. I think that should have been retired, mate. That shirt number should be. There's a lot of responsibility with that shirt number, as everyone knows. For me, people saying to me, John Terry approved it, but I can't see that. Where's he approved it? Is there any proof that he's actually approved this shirt number? It should be retired, mate. Big fucking shoes to fill, and let's have it right. John Terry was on longevity, it was his whole career. Koulibaly's coming at 31 to just fucking wear that shirt. It doesn't really sit well with me. If I know 100% that John Terry has given the go ahead and it's all good and it's not a PR stunt that he's given the go ahead and it generally is, then I'm cool with it. Yeah. But I haven't seen a tweet. Is there a tweet? Is there a tweet? I mean, I still, even so, I just think that I just wouldn't have gone down that road. I wouldn't have gone down that road. Bear with me, guys. Another great signing, Koulibaly, 26. Welcome. Good luck, mate. 26. That's big. That's big. That's big. That is big. Well, he's got to deliver. He's got to deliver if he's wearing that shirt number. I know it's not just about the shirt number, but it's about delivering, landing the minerals. I'm not disputing he will. I think there's a slight affection he has already. If you see how excited he is to come to Chelsea and the way he reacted, did everyone see how he reacted with Aspilicueta That was lovely to see, you know, and Aspie going up to him and touching his face and all that. It was lovely. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, he's got his chance now. Me personally, I would have retired that shirt number. It's not like number 8 and Lamps, because number 8 is a very difficult number to retire. Gianfranco Zola's number's never been given to anyone else. That's 25. This is 26. There is sentiment to why John Terry took the 26, because it was a number after Gianfranco Zola. And that number's blatantly been retired. So I don't know. I know Koulibaly is 26, and that's his Twitter handle, and that's his kind of number. But hopefully he lives up to it, people. Hopefully he lives up to it. I hope he does. Let's have it right. I hope he does. Big up, Dan. Thank you so much, mate. Another one. Supporting. Big up to you, mate. Congrats. Have a drink on me. Keep up the minerals. I will, Dan. You know that. I will, Dan. Thank you very much. Big respect to you, mate. Big respect. Big respect to everyone. Not that are just landing super minerals, but that are in here. That's the most important thing. I'm going to have to try and keep up with the chat. It's a lot more fast than normally it is. So anyway, like and subscribe. Let's get into the minerals. Let's get into the show now. There's a lot of things I want to talk about, but we'll go into Jules Koundé. Now, it does look very serious. We went extremely cold with Jules Koundé for a long period of time. We were looking at the so-called deletes, and that didn't go very well, did it? Do you know why? Because I don't think we were even fucking well in for him. We were used as a scapegoat, as always, to get a better deal for Juventus. So Juventus got the brown envelopes to use our name with delete, because if you go over the tweets, they're quite suspicious, if you ask me. And Fabrizio got involved in that, let me add, yeah? So by putting our name in, that raised created a slight bidding war, when in reality, Bayern Munich didn't know whether we were or weren't interested, or whether we did or didn't put a bid down, but they paid up, didn't they? And we didn't hear anything else about it, and they're signing delete. But if you read one of Fabrizio's tweets, once we signed Koulibaly, he wrote in the tweet, and he said, Bowley is acting fast because he knows that Bayern are ahead with delete. He wasn't after delete anyway. If Bowley was after delete, I generally think he would have gone and signed him. The way this gaffer is moving, he's not here to muck around. And I believe the targets that do go quiet, the targets that are quiet, are the actual targets. The ones that are pumped down our timeline, the Dybalas, the Ronaldos, delete, the Gnabry. I mean, Gnabry was it's a joke. A joke. I told you lot, if you remember, most of you were in on my channel, I told you lot about Gnabry. I said, there's no way. He's trying to get a better deal. He's got 1 year left on his contract. It's perfect timing. And what's he gone and done? He's gone and signed a 4 year deal. All the brown envelopes, the Ornsteins, the fucking Simon Johnsons, and all these people, what did they go and do? They said, Chelsea are interested in Gnabry. No, we weren't. So, like, where are we going with this? I want to know about Koundé, yeah? Where the fuck has the Marina story gone all of a sudden? Because apparently this was a Marina target and not a Tuchel target. And now all of a sudden we're fucking negotiating final stages almost close to what Sevilla want. What's that all about? Is this going to be another episode of fucking Barcelona from us? And that we weren't involved with this player at all. We don't, as in Tuchel doesn't want him really. Now we're getting the tweets that Tuchel approves Koundé and is given the go-ahead. Now, I really hope we sign this fella, because he's a baller. There is no doubt about that. I get a little bit of excitement with Koundé. It's a sort of signing that's like, you're buying like a a high potential attacking player, but it's in defence. And that's the kind of vibe I get with Koundé. That's the kind of feeling I get with Koundé. So, do I think it's going to get done? It's hard, mate. Broja, you just don't know. You just don't know. Listen, until the player is announcing that he's having a medical. This is the thing that confuses me, yeah? Because there's been reports that he's in London looking for a property, right? Which obviously ain't going to do that unless he just loves London and he wants to come for holiday. Let's have it right. He's come to Chelsea. But then I think it was Ben Jacobs. He goes, but this is it's an open race. So what is it then? It's like you're covering your tracks, mate. What is it? What is it? If it's an open race, then who's ahead, really? That means that Barcelona's still got a very good chance if it's an open race. If Chelsea are in final stages and Barca still haven't met what Sevilla want, or they haven't even got to that moment, then it's not really an open race, is it? It's more Chelsea in the front line. But no, it's not phrased like that. It's not said like that. It never is said like that. But what it does say to me is that it's setting up that Broja, biding them time, like they did with Rafinha and Dembele and Lewandowski, and they go and sign them. You know, let me know in the comments if you genuinely think we'll get Koundé. I'm not so sure, and I've said this. I've stuck by this until I get a here we go and all that jazz. I'm not really buying into it. I'm going to sit on the fence. But from what I've been told or what I've seen, it's legit. It's legit. Koundé's legit. So it's all down to, are we going to get the deal over the line like we should have done a fucking year ago? Yeah. Are we going to get the deal over the line? Are Barca going to come in with that fucking TV license, TV right money, and those brown envelopes and that blood money, and add on an extra €5 million and snatch him? All this now, you know, he was waiting for Barcelona. It's not the case. Apparently, he doesn't want to wait anymore. What is it, mate? I mean, I'm getting tired of all this. It's a brown envelope circus. It really is, and it's a fight for who's getting the story right, who's been more credible. Because there's a lot of wishy-washy nonsense being thrown about. Let's have it right. Fucking loan players getting told that they're on permanent deals. They're going on permanent deals. It's like they're going to go on a permanent deal. Broja, permanent deal. Colwill, permanent deal. Billy Gilmour, permanent deal. Where's the fucking permanent deal, fellas? Where is it? Shall I tell you why they're talking shit? I'll tell you why they're talking shit, yeah? Because the gaffer hasn't decided. He's even come out today and said it. It's too early to call. Do you know why? Because they haven't even fucking played a game, pre-season game. So how can he assess these players? So these, who was it? Forgive me. Is it Simon Johnson that reported Billy Gilmour? Was it him that reported Billy Gilmour? And who reported Colwill? Because obviously I'm blocked from most of them and I don't follow them, so I can't remember. But all I remember is that the tier ones, yeah, were pushing forward. Colwill is likely to leave on a permanent deal. Yeah, doesn't talk about a loan, doesn't talk about buyback clause, just permanent sale, permanent deal. The same for Broja. What's come out today with Broja? Chelsea don't want to sell him. They want him. They like him. He's got a fucking route. He's got an avenue, a lovely pathway set up for him where he can compete with Kai Havertz for that number 9 role. He offers us something different. He's going to get game time and he's going to get it at a high level. He might even play Champions League football. How about that? Instead of going to that shit West Ham scum. So I'm getting pissed off with these guys. I'm getting pissed off because they keep saying this stuff, permanent deal, all right? I'll tell you how it's going to go, yeah? I'll tell you how it's going to go. More than likely, Billy Goatmore is going to go on loan. He ain't getting sold. I'm telling you that now. Anyone who believes that Billy Gilmour's getting sold, fuck no. Gaffer loves him, rates him. But it's clear He doesn't think he's ready. And because you still got Jorginho, you still got Kovacic, you still got Kante, you still got fucking Barkley. Yeah, you got Loftus-Cheek as well. How many are you going to have in your squad? Right? How many are you going to have in your squad? And you got Gallagher. Gallagher's not even a cert. Gallagher's not even a cert. He's got to prove it. He's got to prove it. Don't think Gallagher just is, he's in the squad, job done. No, mate. You've got to earn your right in pre-season like Trev did. All right? Broja's got to do it. Billy Gilmour's got to do it, even though he's training with the under-23s. Yeah? But he's not had as much game time as the others near the end of the season. You've got to remember that. So Billy's got to be careful. All right? But I really hope the loan he goes on is a great loan, because I tell you what, he's a great player. He's the fucking ball. He's got the minerals. If it's me personally, I'm keeping Billy Goatmore, yeah? I'm putting in my team, because there's not one player in the middle of the park, not one fucking player that offers what Billy Gilmour offers. Not one player. Not one player. And now today we're getting the fucking news. The brown envelopes are coming out that we're interested in Frankie de Jong now. That we put concrete interest to Barcelona for Frankie de Jong. What is going on here? Are we trying to force a deal for Man United to up their game to give Barcelona what they want? Are we even fucking genuinely interested in de Jong? Are we going to go and blow out 80 million on de Jong when we want Declan Rice? Does that make any sense? Is Jorginho even going to fucking stay? Is he going to stay? You think because Koulibaly's come that Jorginho's just going to stay? I don't think so. I think there's twists and turns. I really do. Can you not see a narrative though? Can you not see the narrative of how de Jong's just come in? Now, it might be genuine interest. Listen, he's a top player. He's 25. He's a talent, all right? But what's he fucking well done? What's he done? And I believe if Chelsea go in for him, he'll more than likely go to Chelsea, because we've got Champions League football. We're ahead of Man United. We're at a better stage in where we are rebuilding. It's a better project for him. Ten Hag's project is way behind. De Jong will be lucky if he's, say, 27, 28 before he starts competing. You know, come on, let's have it right. You've got ambitions. He doesn't even want to leave Barcelona. We're going for a player that doesn't want to leave Barcelona. He wants his 17 million payout, which he fucking well deserves. And they can't pay it. But they can go and buy Lewandowski. They can go and buy Rafinha. They can re-sign Dembele. They can get Christensen, Kessie. They're trying to buy Aspilicueta. Fuck me. What's going on here? What's going on? Pay Frankie de Jong, mate. If you want to sell him, pay him. Do you know why they want to sell him? Because they want the buying club to pay their fucking debt. That's what they want. These crooks. And that's why Man United are like, fuck that. I don't want to be held to ransom. And now Chelsea are going to be in that situation, though, where Chelsea will come in. They'll say, you want Marcus Alonso and you want Aspilicueta. This is what I would do personally. I'll say, fair enough. We value them at 20 million, 15, 20 million. Yeah? Take it off Frankie de Jong if you want to do a deal. That's the way I go. Big up to loads of people in here. CFC Attila 93, lovely to see you in here. Big up to the chat as well, as always. Matt Law reported Gilmour. That fuck, yeah. He reported Gilmour. This guy, yeah, he's on his last hair on his nutsack, the fella, yeah, because he fucked up so bad. I think Bowley's giving him the little slap on the wrist to say, you ain't doing a fucking good job, fella, yeah. He's been very quiet, Matt Law, if you ask me. Simon Johnson's been very quiet. The Athletic, Liam Taney, been very quiet in this transfer window. Has anyone noticed that? Yeah, there's a reason for it. Where's Ben fucking Jacobs come from? All of a sudden, he's landed fucking news daily on Chelsea. Is he the new guy? Has he built a relationship with Chelsea Football Club because of the sanctions? And they think, you know what, this guy is actually quite good. He respects us. We might work with him. It's all wishy-washy, mate. But Matt Law, simple as. Gilmour ain't getting sold. If he ain't getting sold and he's getting loaned, what are we going to say about Matt Law, people? What are we going to say about Simon Johnson? What are we going to say? Fucking mugs. That's what we're going to say. Wrong right, let me not get carried away. I'm getting carried away with myself, people. Yeah, let's have it right. Anyone in here, like and subscribe. Like this video. I don't even know what I'm on. I'm going to have a look. There's about 150 people in here. What are we on? We're on 105 likes. Let's get to 200 likes. Let's go 200 likes. Subscribe as well. Let's have it right. Real content here. I ain't fucking around. Frankie de Jong and J5. All right, let me land this one then. All right. We all watched the friendly. You all saw my watch along, didn't you? I did the watch along, my first ever watch along. I really enjoyed that. I'm going to do another watch along for the next game in Orlando. Don't you worry. And I'll definitely do it for Arsenal. Yeah, let's have it right. But wasn't it interesting, people? Who was playing with Jorginho in the double six? Mason Money Minnell's man. That's who. Who balled out? Minnell's man. Who scored the winning goal? Minnell's man. Who got man of the match? Minnell's man. Did Georgie have a good game? Yes, he did. Yes, he fucking well did. Do you know why? He's got the Minnells next to him. Now, Mason Mount can play the six, clearly. And don't forget, this opposition are in the middle of their fucking season. They're much sharper than we are. I'm not saying they're levels like ours, but they are sharp. Match sharpness can win you games in friendlies. Let's have it right. World-class goal by Minnell's Mount. A fucking world-class goal. I've even spoken about this on my channel. Maybe I'll save it for a bit later. My point is, yeah, he's played the six. Fantastic. Fantastic. And it frees up the front three. And you can have the wing backs. Think about that, right? Where Georgie was picking up the ball, where was Mount? Mount was in the right place to receive the ball, and it allowed us to push forward because Mount is in space. He turns, bosh, let's go, let's drive. He's the best progressor and ball carrier. He's the 1% in the world of ball carrying progression. Mason Mount. Let's have it right. Yeah. Baller, generational baller. My point is, you saw the video of that fella who talks about the pivot and Jorginho or register and all that. Well, Mason Mount told you it's when you go on the half turn and you attack. Well, that's what he did in that number 6 role, didn't he? And he did it with Jorginho. Flawless. Great game. Looked sharp. Controlled the tempo. Everything. Penetration. He got involved and he allowed our attackers to get involved. That's the difference. When you have Kovacic, Kante, Jorginho, it wasn't like that for me. We're going to see in this season, we're going to see, because it's very interesting what the gaffer does. For me, you've got to play Mason Mount in the midfield because he's going to ball out. And the goal he scored, a world-class goal, that Minnell's goal, outside the box, shimmy, done him. Goalie, no goalie would have saved that. No Edison, no one would have saved that. No Allison, fuck no, yeah? All right? World-class finish. He will score more than what he scored last season by playing in that position. I guarantee it. Because he'll do what Lampard did. And he'll do it better than anyone in our squad. Let's have it right. But my point is, Mason Mount can play the 6. He can play the 8. He can play the 10. He can play on the front left, the front right. And he's been put in a false 9. That's 6 fucking positions. That Minnell's Mount can play 6 positions, yeah? There's no player in our squad that can play 6 positions. At that level, no chance. Reece James can do 3. Reece James can do 3. I don't know any other players that are that versatile, mate. I really don't. And we got him. Baller, Minnells. Like and subscribe. Let's have it right. Yeah, of course you do. You're the Minnells, mate. You're the Minnells. Would you take Tyron Reynolds? Lovely to see you in here. Would you take Frankie de Jong, Johnny? My thing is, I'd rather have had Billy Gilmour personally, and I'd save the money and go and get Declan Rice personally. But I think the gaffer doesn't think that Billy Gilmour is ready for whatever fucking reason. I don't know. Wayne Rooney was balling out at 17, 18 years old, but he's built differently. Maybe he wants Billy Gilmour to have a better loan because let's have it right. He had a shit loan, a terrible loan, ruined him really. He got minutes, but what did he gain? Nothing. He's losing game after game. He's getting subbed and The manager lost favour with him because he's a loan player. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. For me, I'd have Billy Gilmour because I think he offers you attributes that we don't have in our current position. But if you loan him and you bring in Frankie de Jong, what we saying here? What's going to happen to Billy Gilmour again? I know he goes on loan and you bring Frankie de Jong, but Frankie de Jong is going to be there, isn't he? I don't know. What's happening to Jorginho? Is he going to sign a contract? Is he going to stay? I'm very sceptical, mate. I'm a bit on edge with it because we need to know. We need to know, are you committing or are you not? Are you going to stay and then go on a free? And then it's like we lose money and I don't know, mate. But do you know what? To mud United, in a way, I would. And I do think he's a classy player. And Tuchel will elevate him. Let's have it right. He will elevate him. Yeah. Johnny, midnight kickoff tomorrow. So there won't be any birds chirping this time, mate. Maybe so. Oh, yeah. Do you know what? That felt like me watching like a Tyson Fury fight or whatever back in the day, boxing and that. I felt mash up the next day. I really did. I was shattered, mate. But it was well worth it. It was worth staying up to witness that worldie goal. Let's have it right. What a fucking goal, mate. What a goal. Minnels. Baller. He's just a baller, mate. Class player. Really class player. Cheers, Catman. Thank you very much for subbing and liking. I really do appreciate it. You're going to enjoy it. Welcome to Minerals FC. Everyone that's subscribing, welcome to Minerals FC. Welcome. Let's have it right. What are we going to say? What are we say? I'm running away with myself here. What do I think? I don't know. I think I think the young interest is there. It's genuine. I think they've seen a chance, an opportunity. We know that Tuchel likes the player, but he's not a 6. He's more of an 8. It's like, where are you going to play Mount and De Jong? What are you going to have? Are you going to play the 2 8s? You're going to drop Kovacic? You're going to drop Kante? And you're going to play Mason Mount, De Jong and Jorginho, for example? Is that what you're going to do? I feel like if we're bringing in a De Jong and a Rice, someone's got to leave. And I don't mean Barclays and Loftus-Cheek. I mean like out of the 3 players, Kovacic, Jorginho and Kante. And my guess, it's not going to be Kante and it's not going to be Kovacic. So it kind of leaves Jorginho. I don't know, mate. I'm a bit thrown off. The thing is, what I want to say is none of these journalists, none of these brown envelopes actually have a fucking clue what the gaffer's thinking and what he's decided. Because Thomas Tuchel hasn't decided yet. Remind me what the tweet was. I think I saw it from Absolute Chelsea about Tuchel saying, we haven't made our call yet. We haven't decided yet. And that goes for all of the Cobham boys. There's no decision made yet. All this nonsense about Michy Batshuayi, Barkley, and who's the other player that the gaffer mentioned about they've got a chance. They're impressing him in pre-season. Let's have it right, mate. He's had a whole fucking season with Barkley there in the squad. Did he use him? No. It's a tactic, in my opinion, to maybe get some sort of deal. Get something. We need to get rid of these guys. They're fucking dead wood. Get rid. Was it Kennedy? Yeah, Kennedy. Maybe. I don't know, mate. I trust the gaffer. There's a lot of twists and turns in this transfer window. I really do believe that, people. I really do believe that. Oh shit! I forgot my my scroller, mate. I'll land that. There we go. I keep forgetting that. So I'm not too sure, mate. I'm not too sure. What I will say with Broja, yeah, Broja has to fight for his place. Broja has to fight for his place. He's on a 4-year deal, if I'm correct. Where the fuck are you going? 30 million to West Ham. Why are you demanding to play first team after scoring 6 Premier League goals for Southampton, playing 34 games in all comps and scoring, I think he scored 8 goals in total or 9 goals, no assists. Is that Chelsea level? No, it's not, mate. It's not Chelsea level. It really ain't. So where is this big bollocks come from? Do you know where it's come from? The brown envelopes. Propping. He wants a permanent deal. It's likely to be a permanent deal. Why? Why are they fucking doing it? They're propping it for West Ham, those wankers. That's who they're propping it for. These brown envelopes that are reporting on Chelsea are propping for West Ham. And they're propping, I'll sound out and say Ben Jacobs and all these fucking other guys about Declan Rice is not for sale. Yeah? He's not for sale. They will keep saying that. They'll keep saying that because West Ham, the moment they give off a slight whiff that there is a possibility that Chelsea can sign Declan Rice, negotiation comes into place. And they don't want to negotiate. They want to set that price, 150 million. We're not selling for anything less. We're not selling. We don't want to sell. So unless it's an unbelievable transfer fee that you're landing, a great bid, we're not even going to open dialogue with you. Yeah? And the brown envelopes are doing that. And they're trying to trigger it for Broja, for West Ham's favour, because Chelsea haven't decided on Broja. Tuchel's talking to Broja. What does that fucking well tell you? What does it tell you? See what I mean? These guys are a joke. They talk shit. Clicks. Clickbait. Let's have it right, Stephen. Big up to you, my man. Let's have it right. That's the minerals there. I'm telling you. I'm telling everyone. Right? Declan Rice was at the Dodgers with Minerals, man. He's on holiday. He's enjoying it. Right? He's enjoying it. He's with his best mate. Don't read into it. But the player desperately wants to come to Chelsea. And the club that his fucking current landlord doesn't want to sell him. They're playing hardball. Yeah? He's rejected a 6-year contract, 7-year contract. Who rejects a contract like that if you're going to say you're the captain? He's a fucking captain of West Ham and he's still rejecting that because he doesn't want to be there. They're not Chelsea level. They're not going to compete. They're not competing at the they've got a long way off. And what's funny, what I read, David Moyes is going to look at spending 150 million. 150 million, are you, fella? You spend 150 million, yeah? So you want us to pay for your whole transfer window, basically, in a nutshell. That's what he wants, the prick. Let's have it right. Big up, Jack. Let's have it right. With Rolls Royce, we would be an absolute unit. 100%, we would be an absolute unit, right? Declan Rice, I've said this, the Rolls Royce wins you the league. He offers you something we ain't got. Real resilience, shithousery, determination, fucking Rolls Royce pass, recovery, progression. He can slot into centre-back, versatile, adaptable, young, wants to play at Chelsea, has been through the academy. His whole family at Chelsea. It's just like every box is ticked there. Every box is ticked. So why would you not pay the money? It's not that Chelsea don't want to pay the money. It's that West Ham are just being fucking ridiculous. Asking for 150 million is just extortion, mate. He's not even got he's got 3 years on his contract. 3 years. Yeah, he did. You're right, John. He rejected an 8-year contract. You're right, mate. You're right. Well, it's the thing. Certain people think, oh, Koulibaly's now going to be captain or Thiago Silva's going to be captain. Let's see how that pans out if Aspie does leave. It's the gaffer's call. That's the gaffer's call. I'm not sure. But for me, Minerals Mount's captain. Cheers, Robert. Cheers, Robert. Joy Top Man, love your channel. Thank you very much for supporting, mate. I assume you subscribed and all that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, geezer. You know what? I mean, this is something that potentially he might have to do, but I think he only does that if there's like a real chance, like something seriously concrete has been put down and the deal is very close. But say like Chelsea put down 100 million and they offer a little sweetener in there, and West Ham outright reject it, and Declan Rice goes to the board and says, "Listen, they put you 100 million down. You're not going to get that for me next year. I want to go. Just respect that. I want to go." You know, it could happen, but I don't know if it's going to be like public. Because let's have it right. If the transfer falls through, you know, he's their captain and he's got to play a whole season through that shit. You have to respect. You have to respect both sides. You have to respect both sides of it, Sir Timo. Yeah. Let me just see if I've missed anything here. Big up All Blues. Johnny, what do you find of the Raheem Sterling signing? I'm intrigued by your opinion of it. At first, when we were first linked to him, I wasn't really excited. It wasn't a signing that excited me or, you know, made me feel like, yeah, we're going to kick on. We're going to do, you know. I've always thought he's a good player. But when you dig into him and you do your actual research on him and you look at his numbers and what he's achieved with Manchester City, it's very impressive. My problem is he's playing in a complete side, a finished article team, a team that creates more chances, it's more settled and built for the league, especially obviously not the Champions League, didn't have the minerals to do that, but he's been a big player for them. I think it's clear as day that Thomas Tuchel was desperate for this player and wanted this player, and he got this player. And when I actually saw the little interview and the way he is in the squad and his attitude, I like him a lot. In fact, I've warmed to him even more, and I am excited by him. I think he's going to offer us something very special. I think we're getting him in his best years. 27 years old, in his prime, arguably. You could argue say he's already in his prime from 26, you know. But Tuchel will now take a player that has learnt a Pep system, knows Pep system. He will give Tuchel inside know-how about Manchester City and how Pep plays and how he is as a manager. Don't think players don't talk about that stuff. This is fucking great stuff. Forget Bielsa with spyware on lamps and all that. This is next level shit. I actually believe that Sterling will land the minerals and tell the gaffer, look, this is how he does things. And he'll bring mentality. He's a good dribbler. He's got speed. He's intelligent. He's a team player. He can play in the system. He's a possession-based footballer. He can play left and right. Potentially false nine. I'm not convinced with false nine. Maybe a game or two you might get away with it. But what I like is his mentality. You know, obviously you know about his life before, his roots and that. Very strong character at a young age. And I like the fact that what I heard was when the City should have been dumped out of the Champions League, expelled and that, and fined. He was the only player, one of the very few players, don't know any other players, but he was one of the players that said to Pep Guardiola, I'm not leaving, I'm still staying. Whereas your Kevin De Bruyne's and all these fucking so-called generational players were like, yeah, I want to move on because I want to win the Champions League. Sterling wasn't like that. But now Sterling's landed minerals. Pep Guardiola didn't want to sell Sterling as well, by the way. He didn't want to sell him. But for me, I'm excited now. I like him. And just for the fact that he went up to Malin Sarr and said, what even fucking position do you play, fella? What position do you play, mate? Oh, the shithousery. I hope Lampard gets Billy Goat to Everton on loan, at least for a season. Yeah, Frank loves him, but is it the right move for Billy Gilmour? Is that the right move? I think he needs to go to a team that plays possession football, a team that's in a slightly better condition. That team is lost Richarlison. They haven't made any signings. Calvert-Lewin's in and out of the team. I don't know. It could be another Norwich situation. I'm not saying Norwich because they were already from Championship, but I think Lamp's got a big point to prove to everyone next season with Everton and to the board. You know that he's got what it takes, because they almost got relegated and obviously kept them up. But I don't know if that's the right move. I know the manager's the right manager because he knows all about Gilmour and he knows he's an absolute baller. In my opinion, he's ready to play at Chelsea. He's ready. You saw how he played with Jorginho at the Etihad. You saw that. He dominated the game with Georgie. So he can play with Jorginho even. It's just, I think Tuchel's a bit apprehensive with his size, his stature, because you need to be strong and physical in the middle of the park. Maybe that loan didn't allow him to develop that sort of physique enough. He's built a little bit, but I think he needs a little bit more, if you ask me, potentially. But he's good enough, mate. He's a baller. But if you go and sign Jong, that throws me off, mate. That really does throw me off. Throws me off. Chelsea Mark. Do you follow me on Twitter, Chelsea Mark? Let me know in the comments. If it's you, either it's not you, but big up. I recognise the name. Great to hear you. Great to hear your spot on Talk Sport, Johnny. Well said and perfect timing on the last show. Nice one, bro. Big up, Chelsea Mark. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That was a big thing when I first called in on Talk Sport. That was a big thing for me. Let's go to this one. Simon, Johnny, when I look at our transfer, Sterling, Koulibaly, potentially Koundé or Kimpembe, you know what comes to my mind. Those Tuesday evenings, I feel like TT is cooking something special here. Well, it doesn't look like Kimpembe wants to leave, right? He doesn't want to leave. And we put down maybe a bid that PSG are entertaining, but it's not enough to entertain a player that doesn't want to come. But why do you want a player that doesn't want to come to you? It's a bit of a weird one, that one. Why would a player that your ex-manager signed you for PSG and he's now at another club and he wants you to sign, why would you not entertain that? I don't know. Maybe he wants to stay. Maybe he's been sold something at PSG and he feels settled. And he's French, isn't he? So I'm sure he's French. He wants to probably stay in his home country. I don't think he's coming. Which opens up a doorway for Colwill, doesn't it? And for the other guy, Gvardiol, the player that was first sounded out, and that went completely fucking dead, cold, and all of a sudden it's rejuvenated. Isn't that interesting, people? That the signings that were first touted have been rejuvenated. Koundé has been rejuvenated. Gvardiol has been rejuvenated. Isn't that interesting? There's a reason for that, because I think they're the actual targets. They use all these other targets to just smokescreen. Fuck knows. But all I know is, until we make those signings, we're going to know who the gaffer really wants and who his actual player is. You know? Let me go through. Big up to everyone in here. Please like the video and subscribe, people. Help me get to 2K. I think I'm on 1.1. We keep moving, guys. We keep moving. Let's get up there. Let's compete with all the rival fans and all them channels and all these fucking nonsense people that come out of a lot of garbage. Let's fucking land it. Yeah, let's have it right. Let's get us to the place where we deserve to be. I think Jack Henry. I think a move move to Newcastle for Billy would be a good close to his family too. Eddie Howe plays, he likes to play a bit of possession ball, doesn't he? That would be a good deal. That would be a good deal. But I think they'll go out and buy him. If Eddie Howe I don't think Tuchel wants to sell Gilmour. He doesn't want to sell him. He wants to keep him. He wants to keep it. He wants to give him the loan he should have had last year. Put it that way. Who fucking arranged that loan to Norwich? I told everyone about Norwich. Don't go to Norwich. It's a fucking newly promoted team. Why are you going Norwich for? It's inevitable they're going to get relegated. Daniel Farke fucked it all up. When has he ever brought Norwich up and kept them up? It went straight down. I mean, it's just stupid move, that. Billy's a goat, mate. And he's 20 years old. Name me a player, mate. Name me a player in world football that's gone against Liverpool at Anfield in the FA Cup and completely bossed them and dominated them, fucking run them ragged. And then don't tell me that was a weak Liverpool team, because it weren't. Yeah? He's won man of the match for Everton in the Premier League, won man of the match for FA Cup, won man of the match at Champions League. He's won man of the match for Scotland. Man of the match in Euros. Name their players won on all his debuts, man of the match. It's unbelievable. Yeah, it's got to be Marina, innit? It's got to be. Fucking joke. I need the proof, though, before I slander her. I need the proof that Marina signed that off. Why the fuck would she sign it off? She's a negotiator. Why would she sign it off? It's the scouts, man. It's got to be the scouts or... Exactly. Every time for us and for Scotland. International as well. He's honestly, I can't tell you, mate. I'm like, I rate Gilmour so highly. So highly. He's a great player. I'm telling you. And for people that don't know that are in here, all right? Brokelona, yeah? Before they were Brokelona, Barcelona, they wanted Billy Gilmour from Rangers, but they knew that Chelsea were already far ahead, and Billy decided to come to Chelsea, all right? And they said that he was one of the very few players, because it don't come often, that had the attributes to play in their academy, and he's Scottish. That tells you everything you need to know. They don't look at British players. Very rarely do they look at British players. And them looking at Billy Gilmour tells you everything you need to know. Probably Marina loaned him to, yeah, maybe. Big up Chelsea 2012. Lovely to see you in here. Gov, lovely to see you in here. Let's have it. No punches pulled on this stream. As always, fantastic. You went on with your own stream. Breath of fresh air. Big up. Cheers, Gov 1905. Top guy. Thank you for your support, mate. Where's this one? Thomas Tuchel is wrong to not play Gilmour this pre-season whilst he keeps Barkley and Rublos cheating in the main squad. Yeah. Well, what's the gaffer going to do to me, mate? If it's a loan, I'm okay. Like, I did say that from the start of the season, start of the window. Sorry, I said if it's a loan, I'm okay with it. But under no circumstances, I will be gut wrenched if we sell him. I'll be pissed off, majorly fucking pissed off if we sell him, especially without a buyback clause. That one in particular, if that did happen, that would bite us in the arse so hard. You need to go and have plastic surgery on both cheeks, mate, and you still won't get a firm arse, mate. Yeah, let's have it right. She signs Lukaku, all the deadwood, and sells our youngsters. So good riddance, and thank God for Todd Boehly working right with. Yeah, that's the most important thing. He's working. Todd Boehly is working with Thomas Tuchel. He's giving him the sign of give me the blessing. He's saying, I can get. I've seen what your criteria is. I've got your list. I've tried with this one. I can't get him. I'm trying with this one. We've got this option, that option. What are you saying, Tommy T? Yes, no. But Tommy T's main priority right now is assessing the squad he's got, because there's no guarantee of the players coming in. So let him assess who he's got, and in the meantime, he'll decide. No, I definitely don't want this player. I definitely don't want that player. He knows by now. I think he's playing the game with the media, to be honest with you. And Tommy T's elite at that. Right. Big up to everyone in here. Like and subscribe to the channel. Very important. Please subscribe. I don't know what likes we're on. Let's have a look. Let's see what your minerals are saying. Let's see what they're saying, people. We're on 139 likes. Let's get up to 200 likes, mate. 200 likes. De Jong, I don't know. Mate. I don't know. Koundé, I don't know. I think it's still 50-50. I don't buy what the brown envelopes are saying. I don't buy what Ben Jacobs is saying. Fabrizio's coming out wishy-washy. Let's get Fabrizio's tweet up because that one was wishy-washy, what I saw. Give me people. He's the fucking one. Sorry. He's the one that broke out about Gilmour. He's the one. And I added him and I said to him, have you met with a gaffer? Have you spoken to the gaffer? Do you know that? You didn't mention a loan. You didn't mention buyback clause. You just mentioned, oh, it's likely to be a permanent deal. Like, you fucking well know, fella. You ain't got a clue, mate. You don't know shit. You're just doing that to fuel the fire. You're just doing it to fuel the fire. Clickbait merchant. And the other guy, Nathan Gizzin, he come in, yeah, team sheet merchant, that fella. He come in, bruv, the other day, and he said, he basically reported after Simon Phillips reported about Koundé. Nonsense, mate. Nonsense. So anyway, Kinzella's put Chelsea's talks with Koundé are ongoing. There's a desire to complete them, and personal terms have been agreed for almost a year now. Yeah, we fucking know this. He keeps going on about this stuff, mate. We know personal terms are done. What's the hold up here, fella? What are you fucking do? You biding time for Barcelona to come and buy him? Is that what you're doing? Is that what they're doing? Because it looks that way to me. Personal terms are agreed. Chelsea got money. Apparently, we can spend 400 million. It ain't nothing to us. Yeah, Bowley's come out and was Ben Jacobs came out. Another one, letting everyone know we can fucking flaunt and go like that. All in the market. Yeah, 200 million was enough. Now he's saying it's 300 plus million that we can go and spend in the market. Yeah, and we're still within our rights of financial fair play. Let's have it right. Listen to that nonsense. Why do they keep recycling this shit? It's boring. It really is. Barca times. Barca are stronger on personal terms than Chelsea with Jules Koundé. Fabrizio Romano. Listen to this. Fabrizio Romano saying personal terms are stronger with Barcelona and Koundé. But yet Koundé's accepted our terms. Work it out. What the fuck is that? This is biding time for... It reeks. This stinks of a Broja swoop in. Let's take the player. We were getting the player all along. And what are the brown envelopes going to say if we don't sign Jules Koundé? What the fuck are they going to say? What are they going to say? Oh, yeah, we did say Marina did. Listen to Chelsea old boys. He knows he's got the minerals. I can't believe Fabrizio's just said that. That's a fucking joke. It's a joke. That is a joke, mate. Let me read his actual tweet. Let me read his tweet. Big up to everyone in here. Please like and subscribe. He's also spoken about Asby. Barcelona and Chelsea are in direct contact with new round of talks now scheduled to discuss about Cesar Azpilicueta. Barca want to speed up the negotiations. Speed up what, fellas? You ain't got no fucking money. Speed up what? Lewandowski's at his medical. He's all passed. He's signed. Lewandowski, mate. They signed Lewandowski. It's a joke, mate. All right. Chelsea have told Sevilla they will return soon with a new bid for Jules Koundé after the first one refused 24 hours ago, which we knew. What's the fucking new? What's new then? What are you reporting that's new? 55 million add-ons included. Player in talks with Barcelona. Xavi's still pushing, and Chelsea. Sevilla wants 65 million euros. This is fucking nonsense, mate. This is nonsense. They're having a field day with you lot. They're having a field day with you lot. Literally, they're having a field day, these lot. They're taking the piss. Fabrizio's now, do you know what? Fabrizio's sort of taking a step back. He doesn't want to be a tapping merchant. He wants to fucking try and shoot from outside the box. He thinks he's Super Frank or something. Yeah? Do you know why he's doing that? For the way I think, the way I look at it, if Fabrizio is releasing information that here we go, then that tells me he knows something, because he wouldn't risk his reputation for it, which tells me there is a very, very strong fucking chance that Jules Koundé is going to go to Barcelona. I tell you what, I guarantee it to all you watching and following, I will absolutely roast every journalist, every brown envelope that has reported this Jules Koundé thing. I will absolutely roast them. Yeah. Let's have it right. Listen, I've had almost 200 people in here. I want 200 likes from you guys. I'm landing it. I'm saying it how it is. Serious, serious, serious stuff here. Yeah. So please, guys, do that for me. Land it. We are 151 likes. Come on. 49 likes. Let's get to 200. Yeah. Jack, let's have a look what you got to say. Where are you? Johnny, all these journalists want is the clicks, and who better than Chelsea? These are the same lot who suggested we get relegated for being sanctioned. Exactly. Let's not fucking forget. Yeah. Let's not forget those brown envelopes that lied and said Roman wanted his 1.5 billion back. Let's not forget that, people. Let's not forget how these fuckers dealt with our football club throughout that whole period. The scum that they are. Their job, their duty is to tell the truth. And they didn't do that, did they, people? They didn't do that. Yeah? And I've got to do this now. I've got to land it, because this one is facts, mate. This one's facts. Let's have it right.
Well, first of all, I just want to address you people in front of me. The Dailies had some of these banned for a few weeks, and to be honest, I get fed up with it. Your job is to tell the truth, right? That's your job. You can quote me when I'm accurate about things that I've said. I'm not going to have you twisting everything I say, okay? So the next time it's finished, you don't get to bring it back in, okay? I make that clear to you. You don't get back in. Finished. I'm fed up having to read papers and talk things I say, and I know I've said, and you completely twist it around, lie. Your job is to tell the truth. That's your job as a journalist. And if you can't do that, you're in the wrong job.
Let's have it right. You're in the wrong job, because they can't do it, mate. They are paid by clubs, agents, to get deals over the line and construct deals. I believe, right, that Barcelona are paying the brown envelopes to report on Frankie de Jong that Chelsea are interested to force Manchester United, because Ten Hag and Manchester United are desperate for that player, and they got the money to pay that player. All right, they got the money, but they don't want to pay 17 million. All right, so they're shoehorning our football club as usual, like they did with Rafinha, like they did with Dembele, like they did with fucking Gnabry, De Ligt. I could go on. Ronaldo, all these players. We're linked with them all, aren't we? Dybala was another one. Where's he gone? Is he going Roma? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. He's going Roma, isn't he? Yeah. How did that pan out? What a waste of a fucking tweet that was from the journalist. What a waste. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit, mate. Yeah, let's have it right. Thank you very much, CFC Blues. I really appreciate your donation. Thank you very much. Fabrizio's a joke, this transfer window. He has been. I agree. He's been piss poor. And it's also like he's been paid to say this shit. Mega money's getting paid to say this shit. Do you know why? because he's got 7 or 8 million followers. That's why he gets the big brown envelopes. That's why he's stepping out of the penalty box, not tapping in, not in getting that free shot. He's actually taking a risk, but he's not taking a risk, which is what I said just before I played that Sir Alex Ferguson GOAT mineral clip of him before he went on a live press conference. You people, he calls them. You people, you brown envelopes. That's what they are. But yeah, I agree, mate. I do agree with that. Thank you for super chat, but I agree with that. Fabrizio's a joke, mate. He's been very wishy-washy this window. Very wishy-washy. Yeah, let's have it right. No to giving Barca a single cent. Don't want Frankie. You know, I don't believe we're in for him. I know the only thing I can say I can play on that is that Thomas Tuchel does admire him. But is that enough to go by? Really? Is that enough to go by? Big up, Cameron. Honestly, Johnny, you're the only Chelsea YouTube I watch. Thank you very much, Cameron. Big up to you. That's a top Avi you got there, fella. Top Avi. That is the minerals, yeah. That's what I'm going to be doing to every single one. And like I did with Lukaku and all the other situations, I'm going to do that when it comes to Koundé not signing and other issues in the transfer market. Let's have it right. Yeah, I agree, mate. Ricky, big up to you, mate. I agree, mate. He is. That tweet I read out to you before, that doesn't sound good to me. And because it's Fabrizio saying it, it's like, and then you see managing Barca, you see how flip-flop he is. Oh, yeah, Koundé's coming to Barca. And then he's like, oh, no, Chelsea are actually in a strong position. It's like this. And then Ben Jacobs is saying, yeah, Koundé, we've got the close. We're getting very close to putting the money down that they want because Sevilla just want that money. Why are Chelsea so reluctant to pay that money? What is the hold-up? You know, in my opinion, he is worth around 60 million. He is. He's worth that. He's young. He's got versatility. He's got all the attributes. He's a baller. He's been in La Liga's team 2 years consecutively, in the team of the year. He's playing for Sevilla. He's not even playing for a Real Madrid or Barca. He's or Atletico, and he's balling. So why? Why not? Why not? Why not? I don't know. It's very fishy to me. It's very fishy to me. Rodrigo, lovely to hear from you, fella. Big up, Johnny. Nice intervention on TalkSport, fella. Yeah, thank you, mate. Well, it's true. I wasn't bullshitting. It's true. Bye, sorry. You're not proper Chels. What is that all about? Land your minerals. Land your fucking minerals. Guys, remember when Law reported on Rudiger abusing the youth? Yeah, he did. In fact, that player was Billy Gilmour. That was Billy Gilmour, apparently. He had no fucking right to say that, Matt Law. He had no right to release that information. No right, mate. He don't know fuck all, mate. I'm telling you, he doesn't know nothing. He don't know nothing. Yeah, don't know nothing. Oh, big up Chelsea, Ohio. Lovely to see you there. Bro Cloner, where is the financial fair play? It's a joke. It is a joke, mate. But like I say, they're all paid off, mate. They're paying serious wedge from that TV right money. They are under the table jobby. Biggest crooks going, I want him in the Champions League. I want Inter Milan in the Champions League. Look at Inter Milan. They're fucked now, aren't they? They're fucked now. Don't send back that cement booted fraud to us. We don't want him. We'll give him to you for free, mate. I don't want him. So have it right. Yes, I will be CFC King. I'm going to do a live watch along, mate. I am. Let's have it right, innit, Lenny? What's that all about? Varna, you fucking wronging, mate. Go to a wishy-washy channel then, mate. Go to wishy-washy channel, Varna. Johnny, thoughts on Tammy at Roma? People thought he was a bum. I told everyone about Tammy. People that know me, I said it on Lewis's channel, on everyone's channel. I backed Tammy. People coming at Tammy. You all fucking rats. At the end of the day, yeah, Tammy just needed that time and he needed to be built up, yeah. He needed the development. He's a kid. Let's have it right. He scored 30 non-penalty goals in 1.5 seasons. He scored more goals than Lukaku in open play and in the Prem. And we paid nothing for him. And we sold him for very good money, right? And what's Marino? Marino bought us Diego Costa and he bought us Didier Drogba. Our two greatest strikers we've had in the Roman era. Jose Mourinho chose those two strikers. All the other strikers, Torres, Shevchenko's, all this Roman ball, yeah? But when it came to Jose picking a striker, because he knows a striker, mate. He knows, right? Who's he picked at Roma? He's picked Tammy Abraham. Look what he's doing to Tammy. Tammy's balling, scored the winner in the final and all that. He's winning trophies. Tammy's got the minerals. I always told people he's got the minerals. Yeah, I think we've got a buyback clause of what, 70 million. Yeah, and Dybala's going to go to Roma. Dybala and Tammy, let's have it right. There's minerals there to be watched. Yeah, Jose knows what he's doing. He could go and win Serie A, mate. He'll go and win it with his eyes closed. He's a goat. Watched the Kakadin interview in December. So I love Chelsea and all that. Yeah, never, mate. Never. Big up, Rijo. Thank you very much for super minerals. I don't call them super chats, man. Super minerals, yeah. The gaffer said Broja's staying. Journo's in the mud. Exactly. Who reported it first? Who reported it first? I'm sure it's Matt Law. Matt Law, Ornstein. Let me know in the comments. Am I right? Is it Matt Law and Ornstein reported on Broja? And today the gaffer's gone, muddied them all. Let me know in the comments because I'm blocked from them. Let me know. Yeah, of course, it's a different league, but he's a young age. He needs development. He's gone to a good league to develop. That's a fact. He's gone to a good league. For him, I think it's a right move in his career, and he's under the right manager because Jose don't take no nonsense, but he does put an arm around you. He does make you believe you're the best striker in the world, and that's what Tammy needed. He didn't get it under Tuchel, but let's have it right with the Tammy situation. All right. The gaffer had Mo Werner, Kai Havertz all ahead of Tammy. He knew, and he was told by the board that Tammy wasn't going to get a new contract. Therefore, he's not going to risk playing Tammy. That's why Tammy didn't play after the injury. Because if he did get an injury, you can't sell him. It was as simple as that. The board didn't want to risk it. They weren't prepared to pay him 150 grand or whatever he wanted for a new contract. And that was it. I don't think the gaffer was out of favour. I just think that there are other players that we'd spent big money on that were blocking his pathway. And Broja, funny enough, has got no blockage there. He's got Kai Havertz. And Kai Havertz, for me, is going to ball out. He's going to mud every hater. Trust me. But Broja needs to play some games as well. Let's have it right. He needs to play some games. And he could do the business for us. I like Broja. I think he's a lovely talent. He really is. But we have to see what happens. We play hardball. Listen, let's have it right. If West Ham want Broja, fuck them. You got to pay the money. 30 million. What's 30 million? We can make that in our sleep. That's nothing for us. You crying about 30 million. How about cry if we said we want 120 million? Then what? You wet your pants. Wrong uns. Big up Ricky earlier. Ellis, yeah? It's Ellis, yeah. Selix is a GOAT. So is Cristiano Ronaldo. Doesn't mean we're not proper Chels. Just means we respect other professional sportsmen in football. Oh, is that why that one left the chat? Because I said Fergie's a GOAT. Well, he is. Anyone in football will tell you he's the Premier League's greatest manager. You fucking wrong uns. Anyone who doesn't think that, I mean, what are you talking about? What are you on about? He's won. It's untold. He's won 2 Champions Leagues. He's won countless Premier Leagues. He's dominated. He's built 3 teams in an era that was, difficult. So yeah, you can't disrespect Sir Alex Ferguson, man. Like, I know we've got tribalism and all that, but Jose's a GOAT as well because Jose's done it in different leagues, hasn't he? He's done it in different leagues. Ancelotti, another GOAT. He's done it in every league. Oh no, he's won the most Champions Leagues, isn't he? He's won the most Champions Leagues. But Jose Mourinho's won every trophy that can be won. Every manager's got a different sort of. There's a criteria for everyone to be called a GOAT, but you cannot say that Fergie's not a GOAT. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Anyone in the football world would just look at you like you're a wrong one because you're just being agenda. I support, yeah, of course. Tommy T has the ability. I tweeted this during start of last season. I said Thomas Tuchel, if he's backed, he'll be our third. And I genuinely believe that, and I really think he will be. And I think Bowley now backing is going to give him that opportunity. And this exciting times, I'm buzzing for it. Let's have it right. Neymar's gone quiet. Yeah, but he keeps getting popped up now and again. So I don't know. Chelsea, old boys. I don't know. If I'm being honest, I think there's something there. I really do. Who else is there up front, mate? Who else? I don't know who else there is. No Sane, no Gnabry, obviously washy. No Dembele, no Rafinha. Who else is available that Tuchel wants and that is available to buy? Who? Could be Neymar. David Bryan, big up to you, geezer. Johnny, do you think Ruben needs to show top minerals this season? Make or break season? He's not a youngster now. Let's have it right. Well, I think he's a squad player at best. I think he's best suited to go to Serie A, personally. I think he would ball out there. He really would. But Tuchel, listen, this is what I'm saying about Tuchel. He's elite, mate. He paid at the Bernabeu. He put Loftus-Cheek as a right wing back. He put Loftus-Cheek as right wing back, and we fucking dominated them in their own gaff. Let's have it right. I don't know how Tommy T does it, but he gets unbelievable levels out of players that you just don't think have got it. It's madness. Yeah, no one disrespect Rice in here, mate. Rice is a baller. Let's have it right. Big up, Jonathan. You're new to the channel. If you are, please like and subscribe. Everyone that's new in here, like and subscribe for me, people. It's very important. Helps the channel grow. Let's have it right. It's my 4th week of doing this. Yeah, my 4th week. Let's have it right. Thoughts on Koundé possibly. I'm not buying it at the minute. I think there's a lot of suspicious movements taking place using Fabrizio and Tier 1, Simon Johnsons and all these people, the Athletics. I don't trust them with a barge pole, me personally. But I've heard that our interest, what I will say, is legit. It's legit. So if we don't get him, it's going to be a case of we had every opportunity to get him and we didn't go and get him when Barcelona didn't have the money. Now Barcelona getting the money, all of a sudden we're going in for him and we can't get him. Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. He did. Chelsea, exactly. Name me another manager that's done that. You got to respect him either way. CFC Attila 93. Bit off topic question. If someone tells you here $1,000, would you wear Arsenal, Tottenham, Leeds kit for one day? No, I fucking would not. No, I would not. I wouldn't do it for $1 million. No, I would not. I ain't doing that. No chance. I don't even wear Chelsea kits really. Like I'm not really a kit guy, but I'm not wearing their kits. No, mate. No way. No way. What would you say about Anthony to Chelsea? I don't know. I've heard he's a very talented guy, but it looks like Man United want him. I think the thing is, if you go for players that Man United are after, your pool is obviously United have got a huge brand, yeah, and heritage, but they're not the United that they were. All right, they're building, but we've got Champions League football, they haven't, and I think if you get on the phone with the gaffer, Tommy T, and he says you're part of my plans. We want Champions League. We got this. We got that. I'm building. We're going to go in next transfer window. We're going to build again, and we're going to be competing for every fucking title that can be got. Then I think you've got an opportunity. But I just don't buy whether we are in for these players or not, or whether we're just being used as always as a pawn, as bait to just get them the deals, the deals that the clubs that United want to buy from a better deal. Not for United. It's not to benefit United. It's to benefit the clubs that United are buying from. That's what I don't like. Guys, smash the likes. Subscribe. Very important. Big up Tharbang Marat. Big up Johnny from Botswana. Big up to you. Up the Chels. Up the Minerals FC. Thank you very much for being in here. Thank you if you have subscribed. Thank you for liking. Thank you for just being in here. End of. And that goes to every single person. That is wherever you are in the world. Let's have it right. Fridays, people. Anyone, wherever you are in the world, you come on and have your say. You come on and have your say. Yeah? We talk Chels. Let's have it right. Well, I've said this. I just think that, big up JC, I think that it should have been retired. I mean, it's JT, mate. It's like he's a legend. Captain, leader, legend. And consistently throughout his whole career at Chelsea, you know, just to hand it to a new signing in the latter stages of his career. I don't know, mate. I don't know. But apparently the tweet is from JT, who's at the club. He's working at Chels. He's obviously given the approval, isn't he? Given the approval. Everyone who's getting pumped about Chelsea signing Koundé are going to be super disappointed. He's going Barca. Listen, you know what I've said on here. Everyone knows what I've said on here. Most of you have been in here from the start. You can vouch for me, and you know what I've said. It's always a case until the shirt is held up by the player, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Yeah. Big up, Alex. Lovely to see you in here, fella. Up the Chels. Johnny, Ashraf, Chowdhury, big up to you, mate. Thanks for being in here. Johnny, would you trigger Elise's release clause at Palace? Proper ball only came from the academy. 35 million, sorry for him. You know, with players like this, I think it's down to Tommy T. I'm literally at the state right now where I would take any player that the gaffer wants. You know, I wasn't overly excited with Sterling, but I'm very excited now. So it gives you an example of what I'm saying. Like I'm going to back the gaffer. I believe what he's doing. I know he's elite. I know he's got all the minerals. Tommy T's got all the minerals. I've been crying and dying for this moment for him to be backed. Everyone through the whole last season, everyone, do you remember hashtag back Tuchel, back Tuchel? It was relentless, yeah? especially with all the Lukaku cement booted saga and the documentary and all that nonsense and all the shit that was going on before the sanctioning. It was like, Roman, back. You've got to back Tuchel. You've got to back him. Mourinho, you've got to back him. Were they going to back him? Fuck no. No chance. They would have kept Lukaku and Tommy T would have gone. He probably would have gone to fucking Man United or walk into Real Madrid or Barcelona or any club. He just walks in and we lost him. And in a way, it's a blessing in disguise. Let's have it right. He's getting back now. We should all be very excited as Chelsea fans. Don't listen to the negative bullshit that you see on the timeline, all this negative shit about Tuchel. All wrong uns, every single one of them. Every single one of them. There is money to be spent. I always thought there was more than 200 million, and there is more than 200 million to be spent. And we will be within financial fair play without selling players. Let's have it right. That was what was told today. Without selling players. I don't like that they're sounding out that shit, because it lets other clubs know we got all the minerals, yeah, to land. And that pisses me off, because that means the selling clubs are going to take advantage of you. And I'm sick of clubs taking advantage of us. But when it's Manchester City, when it's Liverpool, when it's fucking Barcelona, Real Madrid, they don't pay nothing. Oh, it's all good, mate. It's all sweet. Yeah. We'll just sign a player 35 million, 60 million there. Yeah. When these players, when we going for them, oh, we want 120. It's agenda, mate. It's all agenda. Absolute joke. Cheers, mate. Cheers, guys. I appreciate all the love you're giving here. Would you be happy if 4 of our attackers got 10 plus goals this season in the Prem? Well, yeah, I mean, that's 40 goals, isn't it? In all comps. But that's not enough, you know, to compete with Liverpool and City, who are probably going to get... How many goals they scored last season? They were well above us. We need a striker. We need Kai to bag in 20. We need Mace to get about 18. We need Sterling to get 20. We need Werner to fucking get 20, or whoever it is. We need players like that. We need more than just 4, really. We need more than 10 goals, because none of your midfield give you goals. Jorginho only gives you penalties. Kovacic scores once in a blue moon. Kante very rarely scores. Where's your goals in midfield? That's why I need Mount in midfield, because he will give us the goals in midfield and he'll protect them as well. And he'll work and he'll be the glue, as he is, to the whole team pivot attack, defensively and offensively. And that's what I need, which frees up more of your attacking flair, talent to deliver. Because Mount's been played out of position in that front line for 2 seasons, and he's beaten statistically every other player. Every player. I expect goals from Sterling. He's a goal scorer. He's a finisher. You're getting the chances, but he does create in that final third. He gets in those really tricky positions, and the gaffer's spoken on that. So yeah, I'm all for it, mate. I'm all for it. Right. What are we on now? Only 167 likes. I've had 200 people in here. Come on, people. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Please. Let's have it right. I just want to see if there's any news quickly, guys. I think Fab was the last one, wasn't he? Yeah, that's it, mate. It's all gonna be kicking off. It's all gonna be kicking off. There's a lot of suspicious moves taking place at the minute. Right, very quickly, guys. Very quickly. Let's have it right. I'm putting the link in there. anyone wants to quickly come on. Come on. Come on. Favourite old player from the 90s? I love Dennis Wise, Zola. Dennis Wise, Zola, yeah, for me. Those two, brilliant players. Wisey captain, obviously. But Zola was just, yeah, class. All right, Johnny. So to follow up on what you just said, if Sterling plays from the left, Havertz up top, feels like gets a spot on the right. He does not move to midfield until we find someone. Yeah, but you say that in the friendly. Where did he play? He played in the 6-6 with Jorginho. Gaffer's trying it out, isn't he? Gaffer's trying it out. So I don't know. Let's see. He'll play in there. How you doing, fella?
Yeah, I'm good. How you doing, mate?
I'm all right, mate. What do you want to say, Geese?
Yeah, I'm good. So, what are your expectations for the season? Obviously, because we had a disappointing season last season. Let's just say we didn't really reach expectations. So, what are your expectations for this upcoming season?
Top 4. It's hard for me to say, to be honest, because I don't know who we've signed. I don't know who we're going to sign. Do you know what I mean? Like once we get the signings in, then I can sort of really give my assessment of like what I would really expect. I mean, I expect top 4, even though Spurs have improved, even though United will probably strengthen. I still think our squad is better. Yeah, but I still think we're better than them. Even with them strengthening, we're still better. And we've got a better manager. So I would probably expect to have a go at the Champions League because I still think we're a cup team. But I think Sterling will give you a little bit more in the Prem. Koulibaly, leadership, shithousery, ball player, strength, mental strength as well. He's got minerals, let's have it right. And with Thiago Silva, those two players are great additions to our squad. And let's have it right, we're trying to get a balance between the experienced youth and talent from other leagues, if that makes sense. Yeah,
exactly. A mixture of everything.
And the problem is people are getting their knickers in the twists about all the youth and that, and everyone knows me. I'm the biggest Cobham sexual going, yeah. Right, so
most of the reports about the youth have been lies, though.
Yeah, they have. They're all brown envelopes. They're all full of shit.
Yeah,
every single one of them. Absolutely, mate. They're full of crap, and that's what pisses me off. Like, what's happened to Broja now? What's happened to Colwell News? What's happened to Billy Gilmour? Where's all these permanent deals come from? Where the fuck have they come from?
Just flip flopping.
Bullshit, mate. Absolute bullshit. But is there anything else you want to say, Geezer?
And also, yeah, I know you like Billy Gilmour as well as Mason Mount.
Yeah.
Do you think Tuchel doesn't rate him anymore?
What, Gilmour?
Yeah.
No, I think he rates him very highly. I just think that he doesn't think he's. You see, he needs to make sure he's ready to win with who he keeps, and I don't think Gilmour. I think Gilmour needs a good loan. That's what I'm not saying he does. I think he's ready to play, but my thing is because he's got everything that we haven't got at the minute. My thing is the gaffer probably thinks that was such a shit loan. Let's give you the loan you should have had, and then I want you back. But if we're going and getting De Jong, which I don't believe, then it's like Billy ain't coming back, bruv. Is he?
And especially with Conor Gallagher as well. Like, where's he going to play?
Well, I don't know. I don't even think Conor Gallagher's guaranteed.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think he's guaranteed. I think the gaffer is assessing everyone.
I think though Gallagher's guaranteed because I think, especially in the pivot, because Kovacic and Kante are both injury-prone midfielders. I think having someone like Gallagher who can bring energy, that's why Tuchel plays him there. That's what I think.
He's got good energy. Granted, he's got
Mm-hmm.
energy. He's a fighter. He wants to fight for his place. I rate all that. Don't get me wrong, but my thing is, if you're playing the wing-back system, he's not a 6. He played the 6 in the first half. Granted, he was very good in that first half. He was, but there was mistakes and there was areas in his game positioning that he wasn't at it. He's not ready for it. So my concern is he ain't getting over Kova, he ain't getting over Kante, and he ain't getting over Jorginho. So he's literally going to be that filler. And Mason Mount came on second half, played in the 6, and just completely outdone everyone anyway.
Of course.
So it's like, where does he get in? And you got Loftus-Cheek, and you got Barkley. Where are you getting in, fella? Where, like, if anything, that's a big path blocked there. There's cement falling down and blocking the road, bruv. Where are you getting through that? Whereas Colwell's got a slight opportunity. Broja's got the best opportunity.
Yeah, I don't know why Broja's forcing a move out, but
no, I don't think he's going. I mean, look, who are we going to sign? Who's there to sign?
If anything, I think Tuchel should be more ruthless because he's got 4 years left. Like, I don't get how he's got so much power at this time.
He doesn't. That's the thing. He doesn't have power. It's West Ham, the brown envelopes that give him the power.
Exactly.
Do you understand? He's not Broja, but he's got the bait dangling down. He's like, he's thirsty for it. He's hungry for it, yeah? Because he's thinking, I can get my big contract. I can go and play regular minutes. I'm going to be a big team player. But what level are you playing at? You've come through Cobham. You've come through Chels. You've got an opportunity to play for Chelsea, who's a bigger club than West Ham, yeah? Let's have it right. And you've got a better manager. You're not playing for David Moyes. You're playing for Tuchel. You're playing with your Minerals man. You're playing with Cho. You're playing with Reece James. You're playing with Trev. You've got all the ballers there from the Cobham that'll bring you through. You've got experience coming in, yeah? Sterling, English international. You've got fucking Koulibaly there.
Silva.
You know, you might get you've got Silva, obviously. You've got Georgie. There's a bit of a little fighter there. You've got Kai Havertz, who's got a great bond with the Cobham boys, and Reece James and Mason Mount. There's chemistry there. There's the players that should be there are Barkley's, Bakayoko's, Loftus-Cheek. I think Loftus-Cheek's got the fact that he played wing back at the Bernabeu gives me hope that the gaffer thinks he can use him. Yeah,
Loftus-Cheek should never be a starter.
He's just not a first teamer.
Yeah, I think he's good depth.
No, he's not. He's great depth, but he's not.
Yeah, he should never be a starter.
He's not a 6. He's not an 8, and that's what I'm saying with Gallagher. It's going to be the same situation, and he's younger, Gallagher, whereas Loftus-Cheek's more experienced, right? And Loftus-Cheek's struggling, and Loftus-Cheek is technically better. He's both footed.
Yeah, you can see, and he's more physical.
Yeah, and he's more physical. So if he's struggling in the system, what's Gallagher going to be like? See, I think you need to be a 3-man midfield for Gallagher to play more often. But the problem he's got is he ain't getting over Mason Mount. Because Mason Mount in that midfield 3 is clear.
Yeah, but I think
this is why I'm saying he's a squad player only. If he's prepared to sit in the squad, then I've got no problem with Gallagher. But he doesn't seem to be kicking up a fuss anyway. He's all right.
Nah, you can tell.
There's clubs that want him. There's clubs that want him, and they'll pay 40, 50 million for him.
You can tell him in interviews. Like, his end goal is just to play for Chelsea. Like he's one of those players like will die for the club, and it's nice to see. Like he will do anything. So and
absolutely, mate. Yeah.
And I think you could also play. I don't think it's one of Mason Mount or Gallagher. I think you can play them both in the midfield or in a sack. I don't think it has to be one of the other.
He's got to play in the midfield 3, but I mean, look, he's a durable player. He's a durable player.
It's just options at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's options, mate. It's options. But look, at the end of the day, it's the gaffer's call. Gaffer hasn't decided on the youth players yet, so let's see how that pans out. They've even played proper full pre-season. Let them play a full pre-season, then we can judge them. Let's see how they play against Arsenal. Michy Batshuayi's all these players. Let's have it right. They ain't fucking Chelsea level. They're not. I respect Batshuayi. He scored the West Brom goal and all that, and I get that. But he's not been that guy. He's got a poor attitude as far as I'm concerned.
Even people like Emerson and Kennedy, like why are they still on the tour, man? Why are these guys not sold yet?
Because this is the problem, right? All the clubs are after our young talent.
Exactly.
A, it's more affordable, and B, they want that creme, yeah. But no one wants Barkley's, Batshuayi's. Who the fuck wants them? They don't even want them on loan. So it's like you're lumbered with these guys. You've got to wait till their contracts end. And that's just
Yes.
nonsense. It's bullshit, mate.
He-
We're getting screwed over it. Yeah, it is, mate. It really is. It's not healthy, is it? Really?
They're robbing us of a lot of wage as well.
Fucking Barkley's on what, 150?
People like Barkley, Sarr, Kepa, I saw some nearly combined, but like nearly on a 500k a week.
There you go.
They
There you
barely
go.
play even 10 games this season. It's
There you
criminal,
go.
man.
It's just a joke. But listen, Poku, yeah? Is it Poku Doku?
Yeah,
Oh, big up, fella. Nice to have
big
you
up,
on, mate.
big up, man.
All right, well, listen,
Thanks
you
for having me.
subscribed, yeah? You better
Yeah.
subscribe,
Of
mate.
course, liked.
Yeah? Love that, love that. All right, big up. Thanks for
Thanks
coming
for
on,
having me.
Geezer, yeah?
All right,
No,
bye.
take it easy, Geese. Bye. All right, CFC ads, yeah?
Bro, what you saying?
How we doing, Geezer?
Good, bro. What you saying about the Koundé news?
Well, have you watched the show at all? Have you been watching it? Or are you coming late? Are you coming late?
I've been watching.
Well, I mean, for me, I don't buy it yet. I don't buy it.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm like 50-50, I can't lie. Because it's like you got
Yeah.
the English journal saying that it's Chelsea and this and that. Then you got the Barca one saying it's Barca. I mean, we just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
But he's a really good player, man. I've wanted him since last year now, but he'd be perfect as well. Especially because if we need right wing back cover or right back cover, he can cover as a right back as well. But obviously he's a perfect right centre back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look, I would love Koundé. I think Koundé's a great little prospect. You know,
Yeah.
he's got huge potential. He's technically gifted. I want players like that in defence.
He's got the fucking minerals as well. He's got that bit of edge to him as well.
He's got the minerals, mate. He's got a bit of a shit streak on him. He's a hothead. I like that.
Yeah.
But to an extent, don't get fucking sent off every 3 games.
Yeah.
Or in like derbies or big games against Liverpool and City. We don't need none of that nonsense because Tuchel will be pissed off. But I think like he's definitely. I think there is. I know it's legit. What we're going in, but where I'm getting pissed off is they said that Tuchel weren't interested really. It was more of a Marina board signing
and now
push.
back in for him.
And now we're back in. It doesn't make sense, mate. And I don't believe we were in for Delete at all. We weren't in for Delete. We just helped. We were used for Juventus to get a better deal
I don't think
for them.
To be honest.
He's good. I like him. I rate him.
Who,
him.
Ake?
Oh, Ake. No, Delete.
Nah.
I rate. Ake, yeah, I did want Ake. For 35 million, I'd take him. 50 million, jog on.
More than that is
No, 50 million for a player that's hardly played for them. He
thing.
hardly played last season. It's a
So
rip-off.
Yeah, so where's the money?
I get why the gaffer wants him. His versatility. He can play left, centre back, left back, back 3, back 4. He can also play as a DM. He's got technical ability. He's a left footer. He's a good ball pass completion and complete and progression. So he's got all that, and he's at a decent age where you can get the best out of him. So I could understand the thought process at the right price, which allows you to still go and get a Koundé and a Koulibaly. See, Koulibaly's 32 million. That's a steal.
That is a steal.
That's an absolute steal.
For a player of that quality,
world-class,
that leadership.
Yeah. That's world class level. That is
Exactly.
Koulibaly. I wish we bought him 4 years ago.
Yet. He hasn't played a minute in the Prem yet, and he's like one of the best centre backs already in the Prem. Just by name.
Let's have it right. Let's remind everyone who wanted to buy him.
Us.
Apart from us, Liverpool wanted him, and Manchester City.
When?
About 2 years ago.
Well, I didn't think about that. I knew we wanted
when Liverpool got Van Dijk injured, they were they were close to Koulibaly, weren't they? So that tells you everything about the player we bought. He's got minerals with his feet as well. He's got a great ball on him. He's good with his right foot and sort of with his left. He's got a goal in him as well.
That interview he had, that just proves to me that he's proper Chels and he's got the minerals.
Well, I think it's a bit early. It's premature to say proper Chelsea, but what I will say is he's very excited and very happy to be here, and that is a great start. 100%. I think
the best thing about it is he's gonna have a bit of chemistry as well with Georgie and Mendy.
Yeah, Mendy more so. Georgie as well, obviously. But Georgie, I don't know. I think he might. I still think there's a chance he goes, mate. I really do. I don't know why.
I can't lie. I do think we will cash in on him.
Yeah, potentially.
Especially if we go for another midfielder. If we don't go for a midfielder, then I don't see him leaving. I just see him running his contract down.
Yeah, I agree, mate. But listen, cheers for coming on, Ads. Lovely to speak to you, fella.
Thank you.
No worries, mate. Thanks a lot. Take it easy. How are we doing, Zola 25?
Yes, Johnny, how you doing, man?
I'm good, mate. How you doing?
All good, all good. I just wanted to talk about Ethan Ampadu.
Yeah, go for it, mate. Go for it.
This guy really excites me, man. The guy, the way he's distributing the ball, he's been like on loan for, is it about 3 years now, isn't it? 3 different leagues he's played in.
Yeah.
And the way he distributes the ball at the back, because I think his best position's holding midfielder as well. And there's no one else like him now, squad. I know you're keen on... Yeah, go on.
Go on, land it, go on.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I know you're keen on Rice as well, but like obviously it doesn't look like it's happening this year. So I think if we can use Ethan Ampadu, it can save us quite a few bob.
I think Ampadu is showing them. I'll tell you about Ampadu, because Ampadu's very young. He's been touted as a very, very special talent at a young age, and you could see he's got he's got minerals in him, And I think now he's had the loans, he's bulked up, he's physically strong. He's played Prem, he's played different leagues, and I think what's so good about him is he's willing to work for the team. He's willing to be part of the squad. He's willing to play DM. He's willing to play as a centre back. Wherever the gaffer wants him, he'll play. And because he's got technical ability, I think you're right in the sense that he could be like an Ake for us.
Absolutely, yeah. He's got the right attitude, hasn't he?
He has. I like his attitude. That is the attitude that every fucking Cobham player that is getting an opportunity now should have. Broja, Cole, all these people. I don't believe all this Cole Hill, Broja. I think they do want to stay at Chelsea. I think Cole wants to stay at Chelsea. As long as he's going to get a slight pathway, I get that. But
he's not at that stage. Ampadu's been there. He's gone out and proved himself. Cole needs to do the same.
Yeah.
He can stay for a year, learn from the training as well, as Tuchel was saying today in his press conference. But he needs to go out and play with like he's done it in the Championship. Now he needs to do it in a better league, and then fight for his place.
100%. I like him. And I think he's a great squad player, and he's an upgrade on certain players that we've had last season for sure.
And another thing, just quickly, on Mason, because he's been playing in obviously the right forward position, just behind like the front. That's not his position. We all know that.
Yeah.
And in the long run, I think the system needs to change because you need to obviously build your team around players like Mason and obviously James and players like that. So they need to be played in a position which is their long-term position, because that's not his position. Even though he's done a great job, he had like goals, assists, everything, but that's just because how good he is. But he needs to be played in like that, like a number 8.
Correct. Well, he played as a 6 in the friendly, and he was very involved. Was he or was he not? He was more involved.
Actually, he impressed me quite a lot in the 6.
Yeah, he's got the minerals. That's why.
I think in the mid-table teams to the lower teams, he should play there.
He should really. I mean, he'll be there every game.
Because he can get you goals from that centre midfielder. At the moment, we don't have goals in that centre.
Exactly. I've been saying that for 2 seasons. We don't have goals in the middle. We don't.
Yeah, and he's the man.
If you watch Mount, this is such a baller. He's played that position. He's actually playing the 8-10 role as well as the right or left forward role. Because what he does is he drifts back and falls in. Like, name me players like that, mate. At that age, it's ridiculous. His IQ is why he's likened to Johan Cruyff, mate. He's just a fucking baller. He really.
You listen to all these guys, and they'll be saying, "Oh, Mount doesn't have that creativity in that forward." He's not even a forward. He's still doing better than the forward. This doesn't make
He's,
sense.
he's done better than De Bruyne and fucking the so-called big players in the
Exactly.
game, and look
Yeah.
how they're in their primes. He's 31, you know.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes, 27, 28. Mason Mount,
Yeah, and
21. It's a shame.
he's like developing physically now. If you see him now, like this year, he's like an upgrade over last year.
Oh, he's solid now, isn't he? He's
He looks solid now.
Listen, I know my baller, mate. I know about when I see real talent. I just know it, and that's why people can't see it. I don't know what it is. They look at him in a different way, but the kid's got everything. Everything is locker, literally everything.
It's not a coincidence. All these managers like him, all the pundits like him, because they see stuff because they've been on the pitch, they've played the game as well.
They know
stuff he does that we don't normally
yeah,
see it.
Yeah. He's the most dangerous in the top 2% in the world. We'll focus on Europe because that's what it's about. In the final, the zonal period, the zonal position outside of the penalty box.
Yeah.
Right. That position there, which is what Pep loves, that is where he is most dangerous, and he's in that top 2% out of all the players in world football.
Yes,
to being the most progressive and dangerous and playing passes and progression, shots, chances, chance creation.
Absolutely, and that's with the ball, and off the ball he's as good as anyone as well.
Off the ball, he's elite. He's elite as well. That's what I mean. Reece James balls out the way he does. He's a baller. Don't get me wrong, but when you put Reece and Mount together.
Yeah, I think we're lucky having both of them.
Track him. No one can track him.
You've got captain, vice captain, isn't it?
Yeah. Mount's my captain all day long.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
I think Reece has definitely got a shout at vice captain, 100%. I don't think he's not vocal enough, Reece. He's not. He's just not. Yeah. But Mount's a captain, mate. He really.
Yeah, as long as you got a captain, he's vocal, so that's good enough.
Yeah. But big up. Thanks for coming on, Geezer.
Yeah, nice speaking to you, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for supporting the channel, yeah?
Yeah,
I appreciate it, Geez.
Perfect.
Love that. Take it easy.
You too, big.
They have it. Quick little, let some people come on. Do you know what I mean? All you guys that are supporting me, it's very important that you come on and have a little say as well. Everyone is welcome. Let's have it right. Guys, please like and subscribe. There's over 121 of you or 22 of you in here. Let's have it right. You're all supporting me. I'm very happy with that. I thank you very much for it. Let me get into the comments quickly. Yeah, I want them both really. I think they've both got the minerals. Billy Gilmour though is just a special player. Special player. Big up, Jim. Lovely to see you in here. Very happy for you to be in here, mate. What's happening, David? Yeah, it's my own channel, Geezer. Big up, fella. I'm doing my own thing now, mate. Hope you're well, fella. Listen, this David fella, we had it out many times because he didn't rate Mason Mount. No, he loves the kid. He absolutely loves him. He loves him now. He's a Mason Mount stan now, David. Let's have it right, David. Let's have it right. But yeah, big up to everyone in there. Please like, subscribe, all that jazz. All you guys that put in your super chats, the super mineral, big up to every single one of you for doing that. I am very thankful for all your support there. Very important to help the channel grow. And if you ain't subscribed, I need to get right up there, mate. Right up there. Let's have it right. Where are we now then? We're 194. Come on, 6 more likes, people. 6 more likes. Let's get up there. 6 more likes. Barcelona doing my nut in using us as a selling tool for De Jong. Yeah. Well, they're doing that with everyone, aren't they? They're doing that with everyone. It's ridiculous, mate. They're taking the piss. They really are taking the piss. And people buying into it. I don't believe any of the brown envelopes. Every single one of them. There you go. Yeah? Talk shit. What are you saying, Dave? My personal opinion after Koundé move, move on to a mid or a forward before another centre back. I mean, if we get Koundé over the line, I mean, I know it's legit and all. When you got Broja snooping around, sniffing, yeah, putting gear into these players and agents, food and drink and women and all that, it's getting a bit dangerous out here for Chelsea. And I think we're being used as a pawn, if I'm being honest. But hopefully we can get him. If we get him, then yeah, I agree. But the problem is, David, we're struggling to offload players. We need Hakim Ziyech gone. We need Werner out. Pulisic is questionable, but I think you keep him. Just you give him a season because he's still young. Bakayoko's, Barclays, dude, he's dead wood, mate. Batshuayi's dead wood. Aspilicueta's going to go. Alonso's going to go. I think there's deals to be done with Barcelona with them. Maybe they do want a Frankie de Jong. Fuck knows. I don't know what's going on. I don't believe any of the brown envelopes, mate. I generally do not believe them. So whatever they do come out with, until I see a player having a medical, hearing he's having a medical and he's flying out to fucking meet Tuchel and the squad, that's when I believe we sign the player, as I did with Sterling and like I did with Koulibaly. Because it's right, it can change just like that. That's the problem, mate. That is the problem. Well, of course, mate. Of course. Goes without saying, mate. Yeah, they're always waffling for clicks, mate. Every single one of them. They're all after clicks, mate. Fuck them all. And there's a lot of platforms as well. And like, actually, that reminds me, you just triggered me there. Let me see. I'm sure I screenshotted it. Here we go. So one of the guys I unfollowed, yeah, the Felix kid, yeah, I couldn't bear it anymore. Fucking the generic nonsense. Put about Colwill, basically sounding out that it's clickbait. Well, isn't that interesting? Fucking sounding out the brown envelopes. Why is no one doing that? I'm the only one that does that. And all of a sudden this guy, and then we've got Carefree Youth, yeah, coming out and saying stupid excuse that gets used so often with no weight. These academy players demanding regular first team football from the get-go or they leave is huge myth. You see, that's ironic coming from you, fella, who fucking props and dick rides for every brown envelope that is out there. In fact, that's why you unfollowed me, because of that reason, that I muddied Liam Turney and that you had him on your fucking space. And then you're giving it about back in the youth. Well, it's ironic, that, isn't it? Let's back our players over the brown envelopes. How about that? Why don't we keep it consistent like that, fella? That makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, I think so. We'll move on. Nonsense. Pulisic stays. Too important for Todd, I believe. He may push TT a bit to make it happen for Christian here. I mean, he's a marketing machine. But I'm sure if Oli said to Tuchel, do you want these players or not, then I think it's Ziyech, Werner, Pulisic, Cho stays. So that goes for me. That's the order of the list. Well, like the weather, I'm sweltering at the minute. Literally sweating, mate. What I will say is they're sweating and they're on their last nutsack. Their hair on their nutsack. Literally, they're on their last one because they told us Marina. It was a Marina target, not a Tuchel target, and all of a sudden we're pushing really fucking hard for Koundé now. Let's see if we sign him. Let's see, shall we? But Fabrizio's wishy-washy at the minute. He's very, very unreal. Like he's an agenda. He's got a motive, an agenda, and he's been paid to say shit, mate. I'm telling you, they all have. Anyway, I'll design a big up to you, fella. I think it'll be a two-horse race between us and City for the title. We'll have a slow start, then we'll go on beaten streak. Minerals Mount will be pivotal in that. Listen, no, you can't write us off. You cannot write us off. And what I will say is the World Cup, that's the key. That will affect Manchester City, Liverpool, affect us, it'll affect everyone in the league. So let's see what happens with that. Let's see what happens with that. Do you think Broja will leave, or is it bullshit? I don't think he'll leave. I'll tell you why this is all bullshit. Yeah, it's the brown envelopes are pushing for the clubs that want to buy these players, that want to buy our players, to force Tuchel to make a decision. The gaffer hasn't made a decision yet. So if he hasn't made a decision, he can't make that call to say to Bowley, yeah, we can sell or we keep or we loan. So let's see how that pans out. We need a pre-season done first, people. So let's get through the pre-season. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that. What's that? Where were all of you when you were shit? I don't know what your relevance there is, mate. I don't know what you're asking there, mate. Middlesbrough scoring in the US to silence the Pulisic stuff. Well, he's already done that, isn't he? He's already done that. He did it in Las Vegas. Middlesbrough likes Vegas, didn't he, Sammy? Let's have it right. Facts, these brown envelopes just get worse, these bums. Yeah, they're all bums. Fuck them all. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. Let's have it right. But listen, guys, there's 100 people in here. Where are the fucking likes? I should have 200 likes now, mate. Yeah? I must have 200 likes now. Come on, people. We've hit 200 likes. Legends. Now go to 300. No, I'm joking. Yeah. But listen, big up to everyone. I'm going to do a watch along for the game, and I'll probably do another show as well, people. Yeah, I'll just keep coming in. If you've missed anything, go back. Also, go and check out Gunny. I've put it in my community post on my channel, and there's a link to that video. That was quality. There's a lot of minerals landed on that one. So please check that out. Support him as well. Support Sammy on Chelsea Fan TV as well in the chat. And like I say, everyone that has super chatted tonight, I thank every single one here. Like I say, I'm going to help charities and all that, so keep them coming, mate. No bullshit. No bullshit. Big up to everyone in here. So as always, like I say, at the end of the stream, please put in your comments, any views, anything you want to say. I'll get back to you. I always do. Just put in the comments any feedback for me that helps me develop, make the channel better in any way, or whatever it is, or just opinions, whatever it is, people. Everyone in here supporting. Please like, please subscribe. Help me get to 1.2k. Slowly get to 2k, and up and up and up we go. And let's land the minerals. But anyway, big up to everyone in here. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. Let's have it right. Right, Pride of London. London is blue. Let's have it right. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. Let's go.
Johnny's got the minerals, yeah?
Love it. Got the minerals, TT.
Hey, Johnny's got the fucking minerals, mate.